System254, and we're going to talk about Custom Products' new tactical line. A lot of people like, decorating their gun with lots of different milsim accessories and stuff like that. Custom Products is one of the best companies in paintball. They won the TechPB award for the best aftermarket accessory company, and they deserve it because they're awesome. They're the man, and they know it. So, anyway, with that being said, we have a couple guns on the table here. This is actually Borg's X7 Phenom that he's going to be using at Living Legends. And so let's go ahead and decorate it. Now I'm going to show you really quick how this system works. It's very simple how you put this together. Let's go ahead and take off the stock X7 barrel and we'll set it over here. And what we're going to do here is let's go ahead and screw on the tactical barrel. Now what's really cool and what kind of excites me about the new Custom Products tactical kit is there's not a lot of barrels that are out there for this type of application, this kind of milsim application, in all the different bores and all the different lengths and all the different threads. Okay, so you can get it in 10, 12, 14 and 16 inch. You can get it in 685, 89, and 93 bore. You've got the same honing as the classic barrels and the CP classic barrels, and they look and work great. So let's go ahead and screw it on. And basically what I did was right here we've got a collar, and we removed the collar, and you'll see there's a threaded portion on here. Now you have two different ways that you can screw this little donut here onto it. It's got a deep dish and it's got a shallow mount. So we'll go ahead and screw it on the deep dish way. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to pick the different shard for the front. Now, right now I believe they offer two of them. This one right here, the handguard, and all of this stuff actually fits normal rifles. So real, AR-15s, these will fit it. So let's go ahead and instead of this little angled cut, let's go ahead and go with the one where you can mount all the Picatinny rails. Now I'm not going to put all the Picatinny rails on this for the purpose of this video, but let's just go ahead and screw this one on. Now it's fine threads, there we go. Now the little ring that's here in the back, depending on what front you put on here, allows you to orientate it to the gun. So you can lock it down and orientate the front. So if like this one, obviously you don't want this tilted to the side, you'd want it with the longer part being on the bottom, so you can use that locking ring in the back to orientate it. So as we're screwing this on, we'll talk about all the different tips. You've got like 20 different tips that you can choose from. Everything from the fake silencers to M4 tips to shark gill tips to you name it, you've got it on the on the website. You can take a look through all the different types of tips that they offer, but I mean the sky is truly the limit on the different tips that they offer. So we got that on there, and what we'll do is we use the locking ring to tighten it down so it doesn't move as we're doing the video. Okay. So we've got that on there. Now here's one of the different tips that it has. It's kind of a double shark gill. I mean, like I said, there's a ton of different ones that you can get. Probably my personal favorite is the one that they just came out with, which is the Apex adapter. So you can pick this up, I believe it's like $20, Apex adapter, and you can actually screw an Apex into the front of the marker. And this just threads right onto the top. Now something that's really cool as we get through with this is if you see a tip that you like, and let's say for instance you happen to own a Tiberius T9, there you go. You'll probably have to stretch that stock out a little bit to get a little balance on it. But there you go. So you've got the Apex barrel right there on the front, ready to do damage in the woods. But probably one of the cool things about it is a lot of companies are now going to this type of threaded tip that's on the front here is also used on firearms. So, as you can see here on the front of my Tiberius T9, and let's see if we can do this without breaking the MG42. This is also a Custom Products shark gill tip on the front of my T9. So what I did was I bought the tip from Custom Products and I put it right here on the front of my T9. And it just so happens if you have an Engler MG42 sitting at your house, which any new paintball player should have, you can take also the Custom Products tips and thread it on the front here. There we go. So we'll put on the faux silencer on the front of the MG42. And this gun is just unbelievably heavy. Oh my God. And with the faux silencer on the front just makes it that much more scary. So that's it. So that's how you can do it. You know, personally, the tip that I'm most excited about is the Apex tip. You know, it allows you to put the Apex on there. I love the different barrel lengths and bore configurations that you can get. 685, 89, and 93. So definitely go check it out, customproducts.com. And, you know, put together your tactical barrel kit if this is something that you like to do with your gun. And, you know, like I said, their quality on the inside of their barrels is just amazing. They do a great job of honing these out. I mean, they put the, you know, they run these barrels on like $300,000 machines or something like that. I mean, they do a great job with these barrels. So check them out, customproducts.us. Hope this helps.